Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Warren's Team Talk. I hope you're all well and having a great day amongst all this snow and everything else. So I hope everyone's okay and managing to stay warm and dry and everything. Now, I know there's a match going on at the moment, so I'm not expecting too many people to appear, but I thought I'd come on and do a review of Arsenal's snooze fest of a match yesterday against Newcastle United. Anyone who saw that first half will know what I mean when I say it was a snooze fest, because that first half was diabolical. Second half was a lot better, I have to admit. And it was lit up by Martinelli coming off the bench and scoring a fantastic goal. And also Bukayo Saka getting in on the act as well. So that was great. But anyway, so let's get on with it. Before we start, if I can just ask you to make sure that if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Please put a like on the video. And also, please make sure you share the content around with as many different people as you possibly can. That would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you. Right, so onwards and upwards, as they say, and let's get on with it. So Arsenal against Newcastle. Now, Arsenal, fresh from their 4-0 demolition last weekend at Anfield, went into the game with a 4-4-1-1 formation, and Newcastle went into the game after drawing 3-3 at home last weekend with a 4-4-2 formation. Now, Arsenal decided to keep Nuno Tavares in the team despite his horrific performance at Anfield, and he did quite well yesterday, to be fair to him. And I think it was the right decision to keep him on the bench, although I think he should have been taken off towards the end of the game because we've got 2 games in quick succession next week. One away at Manchester United and one away at Everton, I think against Everton. I'm not sure if it's home or away, the Everton game, but yeah. And we're going to need Kieran Tierney in one of those games, and the boy hasn't played for Arsenal for weeks now. But that in itself is interesting because Kieran, in my opinion, was exhausted and just completely shattered because he'd been playing practically non-stop like Bukayo Saka for the last 2 years. So he needed a rest. And Bukayo Saka needs a rest as well. He's not performing to the levels that he had been. But he did well yesterday. He took his goals. Brilliant goal, brilliant team goal. Yeah, I would have liked to see Saka taken out the team. I would have liked to see Tavares taken off maybe half-time or just after. And the one big question mark I've got about the lineup for Arsenal is, why was Martin Odegaard playing? The man offers absolutely nothing to Arsenal. It's a waste of space, an absolute waste of space. How he manages to get in the team, he's got no physicality about him. He gets easily knocked off the ball. He needs to seriously strengthen up if he wants to have a career in the top level in English football, because if he continues like this, it ain't going to happen for him. And he won't be at the club very long, I don't think, to be honest with you. And I just don't understand why Lacazette didn't play. I just don't get it. Because he doesn't offer anything creatively. He's not physically imposing. I just don't understand. And Newcastle, they've got some real specimens of men playing for them. So, and they dealt with him. They just absolutely dealt with him. I saw him a couple of times just get completely muscled off the ball. But there you go. I'm just some clown who don't know what they're talking about, I guess. So anyway, so Arsenal made 3 substitutions throughout the game. Lacazette came on in the 76th minute for Aubameyang, who had another really poor game, and that absolute sitter that he missed from about a yard out when he struck the outside of the post. I just can't believe how he managed to miss it. I think it would have been easier to score it than miss it. It was an incredible miss. But yeah, so Lacazette came on in the 76th minute for Aubameyang. I don't really think he offered anything other than that. But there again, you know, the tactics in that game that Arsenal were employing weren't the right tactics for him to flourish. But yeah, he's not the same player as he was a couple of years ago. His game has slowly regressed, but I think a lot of it can be put down to this manager and his inability to pose a serious attacking threat on the oppositions. And then Mohamed El Neni came on for Thomas Partey in the 85th minute, and Gabriel Martinelli came on for Saka after he got injured on the 64th minute. So that was Arsenal substitutions. Now the match stats, it says on here that Arsenal had 24 shots and 6 out of those, 6 of them were on target, which is a bit of a worry, seeing that that's 25% of their shots only went on target, which is a bit of a concern, really. Arsenal had 66% possession. Newcastle had 9 shots and 5 on target. The fact that Arsenal only had 1 more shot on target than Newcastle did, despite having nearly 3 times as many shots, is a big. We've got to ask questions about that. You'd pass in 664 passes from Arsenal, 328 from Newcastle. Arsenal's pass accuracy was 87%. Newcastle's was 79%. That's what it was. Now, this game, to be honest, though, I mean, sorry about that. Yeah, so this game, the first half, like I say, it was absolutely dreadful. And we, to be honest, we're really lucky that we didn't go in at the break 1-0 down. It was only because of a fantastic save from Aaron Ramsdale that Arsenal didn't concede. He made an absolutely outstanding save from John Joe Shelvey. I'm sure that you've probably all seen it. An absolute flying save. It really was. It was fantastic, I have to say. And he has been an absolute revelation since he's come into this team. He really has. And I think we're lucky to have him at this point. Hopefully he will continue in this vein and continue to do well. So let's just keep our fingers crossed that he does. And then I think as well that Newcastle can count themselves as unlucky not to have got something out of this game. In my opinion, they should have had a penalty when Tavares brought down the Newcastle player in the box. I can't remember what player it was that he did, but I remember he sort of barged him off the ball, and for me, it was a definite penalty. And the referee was very, very kind to Arsenal in this game, in my opinion, to be honest. So, I think Arsenal can count themselves lucky that they won this game, to be quite frank. So, the final score then was Arsenal 2, Newcastle United 0. Goals came from Bukayo Saka in the 56th minute. Like I say, excellent team goal. Worked around the edge of the penalty area and he broke inside and smashed it into the far corner. and then Martinelli, another brilliant goal, and he latched on to a pass and volleyed it into the net. Great goal. Both of them were really good goals. So big up to both of them. And it was great to see Martinelli get on the score sheet. I'm sure that Mikel Arteta won't be very happy that he scored, but because he doesn't seem to like him for some reason. But there you go. Another piece of excellent man management and decision making from this clown of a manager that we've got. Anyway, so this is the league table as of today. Before the Manchester United and Chelsea game kicked off, Arsenal are sitting in fifth, and they're currently 3 points ahead of Wolves, 4 points ahead of Tottenham, and they are 5 points ahead of Brighton in eighth spot. And as far as Newcastle are concerned, it's looking pretty dire for them, to be quite honest. They're still waiting for their first win of the season. They're 3 points behind Norwich, who are second bottom. And it's not looking good. And they don't seem to be able to buy a win at the moment. And they didn't really come with that much when they played Arsenal in this game yesterday. They didn't really show that much going forward, to be quite honest. But I think they're in trouble. I really do. I really do fear for them. I like Newcastle as a club, and I wouldn't like to see them go down. There's plenty of other clubs there in that table. I would like to see go down ahead of them, but I think sadly that they might go. But there you go. That's football, isn't it? So I know that West Ham lost 2-1 today at Manchester City. Leicester won 4-2, I believe, against Watford. And what was the other result? Let me just get the phone and then I can tell you the results of the other games. So we had Brentford beat Everton by 1-0. Another disappointing result for Everton, who now sit in 14th place, and Brentford move up to 12th. Leicester defeated Watford by 4-2, as I said, and Manchester City beat West Ham by 2-1. And up in Scotland, Livingston lost 3-1 at home against the blue side of Glasgow. And Celtic, the mighty Celtic, defeated Aberdeen by 2-1. So, good win for Celtic, helped them keep in touch with Rangers. And let's just see. The tail of the tape is. So now currently Rangers are sitting 4 points clear of Scotland at the top of the Premier League table, and Hearts are 2 points behind Celtic in third, but Celtic have a game in hand on Hearts. So it looks like it's going to be a traditional battle between the two Glasgow Giants for the Scottish Premiership title this season. Anyway, so enough of that, and back to this Arsenal-Newcastle game. And Arsenal's next match is away at Manchester United, and that game's going to be taking place on Thursday evening, the 2nd of December. I believe it's an 8:15 kickoff. So that probably means it's going to be live on TV. Anyway, so thanks very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe the video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also share the content around. I'd be very grateful if you could do that for me. Just to quickly update you, it's 33 minutes gone in the game between Chelsea and Manchester United at Stamford Bridge, and currently it's Chelsea 0, Manchester United 0. So, yeah. And don't forget, next Saturday, I'll be doing another match day live like I did this Saturday, as I always try to do on a Saturday, except for when there's an international break. And hopefully, either tomorrow or Tuesday, I'll be doing a full review of all the Premier League matches this weekend. So, and if you're wondering why I haven't mentioned the Tottenham result, Tottenham was supposed to play Burnley today, but it got called off because of the weather. So that's why I haven't mentioned it. So quite a long way to go and not really get to see any football, I guess. So just now I want to take some time to big up the GoonerClaude Trust. It's a charity set up in memory of Claude from AFTV, by the Claude and the Bansta channel and Claude's daughter, I believe. And what they do is they try to give opportunities for disadvantaged people, especially children, to attend football matches at the Emirates Stadium. They've got seats in the platinum membership area of the ground, and they give these up for people on a match day so that they can get to go. And there is a way that you can bid for those and so on and so forth. So it's an excellent charity, because Claude really strongly believed that young people, especially children, should have the opportunity to go and watch football at the Emirates if that's what they wanted to do. So, yeah, that's great. Also, his channel, the Claude and the Bansta's channel, they help to support the work of the GoonerClaude Trust. All of the money they make from their broadcasts, well, some of the money they make from their broadcasts goes to support the GoonerClaude Trust. So please, even if all you do is go and subscribe to their channel or watch some of their videos or things like that, you're going to help the GoonerClaude Trust. You don't even need to make a financial contribution, because by watching a video on their channel or by subscribing, that means they get extra income from YouTube. So yeah, please try and sort that out for them. Now, some other great YouTube channels to think about going to visit are the Old School Gunner YouTube channel, the 3 Pointers TV YouTube channel, Arsenal Alex's YouTube channel, DrawnByDre, and the Claude and the Banstas. All of them are really excellent YouTube channels. I really like watching all of their content. Really great guys, and you won't be disappointed if you subscribe to their channels. Their work is of excellent quality, and I can thoroughly recommend them. And the Claude and the Banstas channel, as I just mentioned, it's now run by two friends of Claude. One's called Terry, the other one's called Diesel. They're opposite ends of the spectrum in the Mikel Arteta debate. So whenever they're on the stream together, there is always usually a massive tear up, because they just fight like cat and dog, to be quite honest with you. And it makes for excellent viewing, and I can thoroughly recommend it, because when they get going, it is absolutely hilarious. It really is. But it does get very heated and does get very passionate. So if that's something that you shy away from normally, I wouldn't advise it. But no, they're excellent lads, and I really like their work. So go and give them a check out, and go and subscribe to their channel and watch their videos. You won't regret it, I'm sure. So, yeah, that's the end of my Arsenal against Newcastle match review. I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to speaking to you all again soon. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to hit the like button for me. Put comments in the description about what you thought about the game. Whether you agree with my assessment or whether you think I've completely lost the plot, I'd love to hear what you think. And it'd be great to hear what you thought about the game. So anyway, that's it for now, guys. Please take care. Remember to make sure you keep talking and spread some love and kindness around the world. And I look forward to hearing from you all I look forward to speaking to you all again very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.